wanted to bring up this concept of vampires.
Huh.
And, I've recently had a situation where I had to kind of cut out a vampire out of my life. And this is, let me tell you what I mean by vampires.
Yeah. We have
I
a
think
song in Bitter
Dave.
Pill. We have a song in Bitter Pill called Too Many Vampires.
Yeah.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be around people that lift me up. I spend a lot of my energy lifting other people up too, because I enjoy doing it, being positive. And I want to be around the same kind of people that lift me up. And I did a post this morning that about, what I said, tactic number 8 or whatever to be successful, cut the vampires out of your life.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I just recently went through this where I'm just like, hey, I cannot listen to this anymore. I don't, I've done these kinds of things before. I'm involved in a project where I'm kind of back to zero again and trying to get 0 to 1, which I love. It's super exciting for me.
That's
we
great.
talked about it recently. And it kind of motivates me, but it doesn't motivate me when someone's, sucking out my energy. And you have to find a way to, doesn't mean you don't have them in your life at all, but maybe you can't talk to them about some of the risks you're taking. And they could, quite frankly, they could be a vampire because they care about you and they're worried about you, but that still doesn't help you. And Dave and I have spent our lives creating our own reality. And part of that is your programming and brainwashing yourself that you can do these things over and over and over, where the odds are really stacked against you doing those things over.
Yeah, and you will fail. Like, for sure.
Absolutely. We wrote a book about it, and our mistakes book. But part of that creating your own reality is when you fail, knowing that you can just start over, and no one is, wiping you out, telling you you're not going to make it or whatever, or your idea is bad, that kind of thing. So look around, and if there's people in your life that you have to subjugate out, you don't have to get rid of them, but maybe you can't share what's really going on with you while you build and get there. I just wanted to mention that it's something I dealt with it, and I just realized, I have to talk more about what I did, not what I'm going to do. Which I've.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yep. Share how things are working versus, this is my plan down the road.
This is what I'm doing next. Yeah, exactly.
It makes people nervous. I could see them getting itchy when I'm throwing out these crazy ideas that work great for me. I love that because it pulls me. It's that, the reverse storytelling thing, the future casting that we talked about. That pulls me along, but it makes a lot of other people very nervous. So, that's my story today. Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's good.
But share your stories of, do you have vampires in your life? Let us know how you deal with them. Feedback@businessbrain.show.